The word influencer has become a catch-all term in today's social media's-driven world. But what exactly does it mean to be an influencer? In the simplest terms, an influencer is someone who, through their content and popularity, has the ability to shape the opinions, behaviors, or purchasing decisions of their audience. Originally, influencers were seen as trusted voices. They had expertise in a specific area, whether it was fashion, fitness, or travel, and brands partnered with them because of their authentic connection with their followers. But these days, the word influencer gets thrown around a lot. Suddenly, anyone with a smartphone and a decent filter can call themselves an influencer. The term has been diluted, almost losing its meaning. It's no longer just about expertise or trust. In many cases, it's about the number of followers or how well someone can market themselves, regardless of whether they provide any real value. But here's the thing. This entire influencer phenomenon, it didn't just come out of nowhere. One platform in particular became the epicenter of this movement: Instagram. While influencers exist across platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, it's Instagram that truly perfected the art of turning everyday people into social media stars. Instagram became synonymous with influencers. It's where they thrive, where brand deals are made, and where followers flock to see the latest must-haves in fashion, beauty, financial gurus, and fitness. Why Instagram? Simple. It's the platform that blends visuals with lifestyle aspirations. A picture-perfect life captured in a square frame, shared with millions. Whether it's sipping lattes at a chic cafe or posing on a beach in Bali, Instagram became the place to showcase a curated, filtered, and often exaggerated version of life. But Instagram wasn't always like this. There was a time when it wasn't about selling lifestyles or building brands. Believe it or not, Instagram had much humbler beginnings. Back in 2010, Instagram started as a simple photo sharing app, a place to snap a quick picture, throw on a filter, and share it with your friends. No influencers, no brand deals, no product placements, just raw, spontaneous moments captured in a square frame. It was created by two Stanford graduates, Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger, with one idea in mind: to make sharing photos easier and more fun. Instagram wasn't meant to be a business tool or a marketing platform. It was built around the joy of photography and social connection. At the time, social media was already big, but it lacked the visual focus Instagram brought to the table. Facebook was more about status updates, Twitter about short thoughts, but Instagram? It was all about the image. This was the platform where anyone could be an amateur photographer. In its early days, Instagram felt like a digital scrapbook, a place for genuine connection through visuals. But like any platform, things change. As Instagram's popularity grew, it evolved. What started as a fun, creative space for sharing photos soon caught the attention of businesses, marketers, and, of course, influencers. Today, Instagram is far from its original purpose. It's no longer just a photo-sharing app. It's a global platform where billions of dollars are made, and where authenticity is often sacrificed for the sake of followers, likes, and brand deals. So how did this simple app for sharing photos transform into the glamorous, highly curated world we see today? Well, it boils down to one family, sort of.
Our first guests combined have nearly 1 billion Instagram followers, enough to form the third most populous country in the world. We call it Kardashian. Their new series, The Kardashians, premieres a week from tomorrow on Hulu. Please welcome Kris, Kourtney, Kim, Khloé, and Kendall, the Kardashians.
While Instagram was on the rise, so were the Kardashians. Known for their reality show, they quickly became social media royalty. But it was Instagram that gave them the ultimate power, a platform where they could perfectly curate their personal brands, engage with millions, and most importantly, sell the Kardashian lifestyle to the world. For many, the Kardashians represent what Instagram became, a place to project an idealized luxury lifestyle, all while turning followers into customers. Kim Kardashian in particular was patient zero, the first to master Instagram as a business tool, promoting everything from beauty lines to fashion brands with nothing more than a selfie. It wasn't long before the entire family followed suit, from Kylie Jenner's billion-dollar cosmetics empire, built almost entirely through Instagram, to Khloé, Kourtney, and even Kris Jenner leveraging their personal brands. The Kardashians didn't just participate in the rise of Instagram, they reconstructed it. The Kardashians taught the world how to market yourself on Instagram, not just as a person, but as a product. For them, Instagram wasn't just a social media platform, it was a business empire. As Instagram's user base skyrocketed, from a few million in its early years to over 1 billion today, the Kardashians were always ahead of the curve, perfectly blending reality TV fame with the new age of social media celebrity. And with that came a new era of influencers, people who weren't just popular, but who could turn that popularity into profits. The Kardashians paved the way, showing other influencers how to leverage their followings to build entire business empires. In many ways, they became the blueprint for today's influencer economy. While the rise of Instagram and influencers like the Kardashians brought fame, fortune, and opportunity, it also brought something else, a culture of fake perfection. Instagram's curated feeds create the illusion of a perfect life, flawless skin, perfect bodies, luxury lifestyles. But here's the reality. Most of it is fake. What you're seeing on Instagram isn't life as it is. It's life as it's edited, filtered, and polished. Behind the scenes, it's all about chasing that unattainable standard of beauty and success. Filters smooth out every imperfection. Editing apps reshape bodies, and cosmetic procedures add a layer of artificiality that's hard to ignore. And it's not just filters. There's a real cost to this obsession with perfection. For many influencers, it's led to an increasing reliance on plastic surgery to achieve the Instagram look. Procedures like lip fillers, nose jobs, Brazilian butt lifts, and body contouring have become disturbingly common, all in the name of looking good for the gram. In fact, there's an entire industry now built around this, with thousands of women, especially young women, turning to surgery just to match the unattainable beauty standards that flood their Instagram feeds every day. And let's be honest, a huge part of this trend can be traced back to one person, Kim Kardashian. From her own cosmetic enhancements to the filters she uses, Kim set the tone for an entire generation of Instagram users who now believe they need to look perfect to be relevant. Kim wasn't just the patient zero of Instagram influencers, she's the reason so many people are chasing this impossible version of themselves. Whether it's her hourglass figure or her flawless skin, Kim set the standard that so many influencers now try to emulate. From lip fillers to Brazilian butt lifts, the Kardashian effect has fueled a rise in these surgeries, with women paying thousands to look like their Instagram idols. The pressure to conform to this standard is immense, and for many, it feels like the only way to gain followers, likes, and validation on Instagram. The problem is, it's all fake. The filters, the surgeries, the perfection, it's not real. And this obsession with projecting a flawless image is not only cringeworthy, but dangerous. The more people chase this fake perfection, the more disconnected they become from reality. It's a cycle of insecurity and validation that's impossible to escape, all for the sake of a few likes and followers. In the end, it's not just about looking good, it's about selling a false reality. And for millions of users, this has a real impact. Studies show that social media, particularly Instagram, can lead to increased anxiety, depression, and body image issues, especially among young women. So, while influencers like Kim Kardashian may have built an empire on Instagram, they've also contributed to a culture of insecurity, fake perfection, and a never-ending race for approval. And that's why the world of Instagram influencers has become so cringeworthy.